Welcome back, everyone. Terrace here. Today we're going to be continuing with our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. Pick up where we left off last time.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Which... I think we were just doing a
Cannot
bunch of
believe
nonsense.
how many beasts you have here.
Or I shouldn't say nonsense, but just doing a bunch of the extra stuff. Okay, that's garbage. Boom, boom. I think I needed Phoenix Feather. And another Phoenix Feather. So I need 2 Phoenix Feathers. Which I think we're all done here. Let's look at quests real quick. Oh, we had this. So we'll go do that. First, we'll go to the map. Go up and see if we can buy another, I think it was here. Buy another Phoenix Feather.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I don't know if it's been long enough for her stock to reset, but...
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
What do you have for
any
sale?
more Phoenix Feathers? That would be really cool if you did.
Do you know what you might be looking for?
Damn it, hasn't reset. And she doesn't sell anything else. Whatever, I can get this piece of gear out of here.
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Yeah, okay. Let's just go talk to Natty. Oh, she's in here. Alright.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
Oh,
I
this is all
invented
winter
green powder.
theme now, or Christmas theme. That's neat. I like how everything changes depending on the time of the year the game thinks it is.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
Sure, what's up?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm
Probably
sorry.
True.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She
Probably
has
not.
not.
Of course.
Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today.
Probably
My mother
not.
and I
That's
tried
just a
to go on
parental
without him,
thing
but
for some parents.
it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty.
Sounds like a good man.
I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Sure. Okay. Let's see. Is the final person out here yet? Oh. Well, I think the only thing left is that quest. Let's see, the portrait appeared in the map chamber. I should go there and speak with her. Yeah, I should. It's only her course level 23. Yeah, okay. Let's just go do that. We did a lot of just exploring stuff yesterday. I mean, we'll probably still do some more today, but I want to do some actual quests. Let's see. I know there's a way to teleport to the map chamber. Oh wait, was it secret rooms? Yeah, that makes sense.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are.
How's
I
it going,
fear we
Ren?
have no
How's it going,
time to
Nightfall?
lose. Have a
Hope
look
you
at the
guys
map.
are having a good day or
Fortunately,
night.
the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office.
How are you
In
two
fact,
doing today?
I witnessed Professor
that's good.
Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
Thank you
It
very
is.
much.
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
Having fun with
You'll
the game
need
so
to
far.
access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Alright,
How
let's
will I
get
gain
out of here.
access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I've always said
Where is Professor Fig? That's the question. Oh. Yeah, in his office. That makes sense. Let's just teleport up there. I'm pretty sure I can teleport close. Like how my guy's always just laying on the floor when he waits. People walk in and
Professor
just
Fig,
go about their
the
business.
Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is.
Deke?
So you'll need a
Oh.
disguise.
Damn it.
I have
was hoping
just
it
the
was
thing.
Deke.
A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Great.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Yeah, he does
Now
seem
to
like
find
an
the
awful,
headmaster's house elf.
awful person. Or at least kind of a dick. Whoop.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor.
Oh, damn it.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes.
Laughs.
No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this...
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Literally just messing with him. That's kind of funny.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Put a wreath on the freaking statue. That's kind of funny.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor Black, how are you?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word?
Oh, already done those.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure.
Great.
And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
My siblings and I have all been voted in.
No, I don't think she's a Karen. I think it's Black is such a dick that she just got to the point that she acts like that towards him. Because like when my character talks to her, she's super nice and everything. It's just this headmaster guy is an asshole. How are you doing today, Zeth?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by
That's
the way.
good.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
I'm doing all right.
OWLs are swift approaching.
Still
Charms,
messing around
sir.
in Hogwarts.
Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor.
Oh, great.
I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance.
Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
It did change everything. That's kind of funny.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness.
So mean.
It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Let's see, it's to do with strength, family reign. I'm gonna guess purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
There it is. Perfect.
Revelio.
Alright. Let's go talk to that gargoyle.
What are you up to now?
Guess I could have teleported up. It would have been a little bit quicker. I think I gotta be almost there now, though.
Revelio.
Oh, heard a ding. Where is it? Or is it this?
Oh,
Is
nice
this
to
dinging?
see you, my young
That might
friend.
be dinging. Oh well, not gonna worry about it. Oh, there's a door here. Let's see, 15th February, 1851. This morning's crystal gazing was most discouraging. I was initially thrilled to see the Ministry of Magic in my future. The atrium appeared to me clear as day. I've always dreamed of working there. However, as the atrium dissolved into a sea of brooms, endless rows of them, my elation turned to despair. Am I destined for a future in broom regulatory control? The tedium would rival the song of a whooper for my sanity. For now, I must accept that I'm simply not naturally inclined towards divination, although perhaps I have some subtle skill in that. I can sense that. Likely so. Alright. Something good? Maybe.
Revelio.
Yeah, alright. This chest's up here. How do I get out there? Oh. Is it in here? How do I open this one?
Revelio.
Let's continue. Maybe there's something in his office.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Okay. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Fair enough. This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 school houses. Skilled at Legil, I don't know. The sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities.
Revelio.
Yeah, let's see what's up here.
Revelio.
Dear Phineas, the children have been asking about your return. Belvina, in particular, chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in a sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me an owl, although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they're proud of you and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as headmaster is a tremendous honor. Merlin, help me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly I can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the eternal sniveling that Cygnus would regale me with. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage, Ursula. Alright.
Revelio.
Level 2.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio. Hello, Hamura.
Oh, this is a weird looking lock. Looks different than the rest. I mean, it's still all basically the same, but it's a different general look to it. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admission process at Hogwarts. Regards, Ferris Bavin, Minister of Magic, London.
Revelio.
Key of admittance. It's probably the key I need to get in that door. No field guide pages. Does not look it. Oops.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Oop, drank his tea. And to look at this paper, put the tea down. Okay, for some reason I can't. Let's see, receipt, hair tonic, mustache wax, Bundimon pomade, comb, pearl handled, back scratcher, gold handled, And docks aside, paid in very small part, remainder to be billed to Ministry.
Revelio.
Wonder why I can't read that one.
That must be the pedestal.
Okay, so that's that. It's down here. Nothing. Lovely. Sucked into a book? What the hell?
Where am I?
Oh, that's cool.
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place.
Looks awesome.
You may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
An invisibility cloak?
Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Alright, Jesus. Just taking people out.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
I do kind of like the black and white look to this whole stuff,
I need
though.
to time this just right.
Ugh. Wasn't paying attention to what was in front of me.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. The ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh, hell. How did he not see me? I don't know how he didn't see me. That's funny. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Convenient.
Closed tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Wait, is there something here? What is this? Oh, Wiggenweld potions. Can't even get Wiggenweld potions. Yeah, alright. Oh hell, I shouldn't have tried. I thought maybe I could sneak by real quick and get to the other side. Hope I don't have to do the whole thing over again. I hope. Okay, don't look it.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Okay, that one goes in the corner.
Now's my chance.
No, no, no!
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Now I'll probably find the Resurrection Stone, then have to get the Elder Wand. Is he moving so slow? Move. Oh. I'm not supposed to go this way.
They can't see me at all.
No.
I can get closer to them.
Move fast.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Ah, now I have the Elder
Wield
Wand.
the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Sure, why not?
I've never felt such power. Revelio.
Okay, I can't change spells. Alright. These are the only ones I got.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Defender. Protect. Ow. Ah. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? Whoa. Okay, come on, camera. Stop freaking out. There we go.
Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender, Potato, Stupefy, Descendo, Depulso, Bombarda, Defender, Bombarda, Bombarda, Revelio, Descendo, Depulso.
Hey, I think my internet's being weird. Yeah, my internet's being very, very weird. Let's give it a minute or two and see if it'll straighten itself out. Because, yeah, it looks like it's trying to reconnect to the stream. I mean, it looks like it's still recording at least, but... Oh, nope. Oh yeah, my internet's all messed up. I don't even see how it's still recording. It says I don't even have internet at the moment. So yeah, I have to probably end the recording and just wait a few minutes because it doesn't seem to be working. Hopefully it comes back here pretty friggin' soon. God, I hate Spectrum. They just can't ever get their stuff running right. Just always runs like shit where I live.